Personality development. How to overcome Arshad Vargas, our internal enemies. The beauty of a flower attracts us. However, it is the fragrance that enchants us. In the same way, a person is loved and respected not for his physical appearance but for his inner qualities. A verse from Niti Satakam says, Narasya Abharanam Rupam, Rupasya Abharanam Gunam, Gunasya Abharanam Jnanam, Jnanasya Abharanam Kshama. Meaning that a person's true jewels are wisdom and pristine qualities like forgiveness. The Sanskrit word dharma has a very deep and extensive meaning. Dharayati iti dharmaha, that which has the capacity to sustain is indeed dharma. Dharma also means the intrinsic quality of something, like sweetness in sugar, heat of the fire, and wetness of water. It is the quality that defines an object or substance and which cannot be separated from it. Man possesses by birth an inherent divinity. This divine intelligence and understanding is lying dormant. Man is not fully awakened to his inner divine self. Your dharma is in manifesting this divinity within, and everything will be harmoniously arranged around it. How can you manifest it? By knowing and connecting within to this pure essence and being one with it. The Upanishad verse, Isa Vasyam Idam Sarvam, describes that everything, the entire universe, is enveloped by and is pervaded by God. You must become more and more aware of God's presence within and around you. Just as you can't see your image in a dirty mirror, you can't manifest divinity as long as your mind is filled with various impurities. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada Matsaryam are mentioned in the Vedic scriptures as Manasarog, or diseases of the mind. These 6 enemies of man are an obstacle in his spiritual and material progress. They make him selfish and narrow-minded. Even a small impurity in mind can ruin the entire life, just as a drop of poison added to a glass of milk makes the entire milk poisonous. Kama means lust. Desire encourages man to do any action mentally, verbally, or physically for the satisfaction of senses. Out of desire, man undertakes inappropriate and unethical actions. Ravana is a classical example. Though Ravana was a man of great knowledge and devotion, known to all as Ravana Brahma, his sinful acts driven by desire made him notorious as Ravana Asura. Krodha means anger. It is an unwanted, intense emotional response to a perceived wrongdoing. It causes stress and frustration. Irrational anger has serious repercussions. For instance, an infuriated sage Durvasa did not even spare Lord Krishna from the power of his curses. One day, sage Durvasa was eating kheer and he ordered Krishna to apply the leftover kheer to his body. Krishna applied it on Durvasa's body except his feet, considering kheer to be sacred. Durvasa got angry and cursed Krishna that since you did not obey my orders and did not apply the kheer on my feet, I curse that your feet will remain vulnerable to harm. It is well known that Krishna eventually died because a hunter's arrow struck his foot. Lobha means greed. It is the intense and selfish desire, especially for wealth and power. King Mahabali had an uncontrolled longing to rule over the 3 worlds. The Lord descended as the dwarf Vamana. He made King Mahabali realize the importance of contentment and to abandon greed for true advancement in life. Moha means delusion or attachment. Every human being needs to detach from the clutches of moha as it endangers oneself. In the Indian mythology, the demon Bhasmasura, through intense penance, pleased Lord Shiva, who granted him a boon by which his touch on the head would turn anyone to ashes. The demon chased Lord Shiva to turn him to ashes. Lord Vishnu then came to Shiva's rescue in the form of dancer Mohini. Enchanted by Mohini's beauty, Bhasmasura wanted to marry her. She laid a condition that he should dance with her. While dancing, Mohini tricked him to place his fingers on his head, which turned him into ashes. Mada means pride. Pride is being selfish, thinking excessively about self, thinking the worth of oneself as higher than it actually is. Pride comes before fall. Young Prahalad, since childhood, worshipped Lord Vishnu. This angered his father Hiranyakashyap, who subjected him to great hardships as Prahalad refused to acknowledge him as the supreme lord of the universe. Vishnu assumed Narsimha avatar and killed Hiranyakashyap. Matsarya means jealousy or envy. It is a feeling of unhappiness and anger because someone has something that you want. It tends to bring out the worst in you. In the epic Mahabharata, Mayasura built a magical palace for the Pandavas at the Indraprastha known as Mayasabha. The Pandavas invited several kings, including Duryodhan, to see its beautiful architecture. Duryodhan was a small man with a huge ego. Duryodhan expressed his wish to his father Dhritarashtra that he wanted Mayasabha. His father promised to build 100 such Mayasabhas for him. But Duryodhan was adamant. He invited Pandavas to a game of dice, sent them to exile, fought the Kurukshetra war, which ultimately made the entire Kuru clan perish. Udyoga Parva of Mahabharata has a simple advice about conquering these 6 enemies. Conquer anger by calmness, evil by good, greed by charity, and lies by truth. Only an enlightened saint can impart knowledge to you because he has seen the truth. Man needs to give up these evil passions, these internal thieves, and evolve towards humanity and divinity. So, tame the mind, refine your thoughts, and keep the mind serene. Purity of heart is the gateway to divinity. This is Dharma. As a person moves ahead on the path of self-realization, the farther away will be his bad habits. They will drop off slowly and steadily. The Astavakra Samhita says, a man who says he is free becomes free. A man who says he is bound remains bound. Vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadikshyanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshanam. In this verse, Lord Sri Krishna mentions the need for approaching a guru with reverence, inquiring about the truth from him with humility, and pleasing him by rendering service. Adi Sankaracharya stated that until you surrender to a guru, you cannot be liberated from the material energy. As stated in Narada Bhakti Sutras, one should put aside the false pride, hypocrisy, and other vices and offer all the activities to the Lord. Let us overcome the 6 internal enemies, developing human virtues, lead successful, fulfilling, righteous lives as embodiments of love, compassion, truth, and oneness. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu.